improvisation, writing, music, dance, visual arts. African Repertory Troupe Incorporated, the other ART, is a multi-generational performing arts troupe. Our developing repertoire covers a range of works spanning from theater of the absurd, historical perspectives, to many other creative works. We represent as creators with sacred communication, the very rhythm of our souls. We remember and celebrate the long tradition of storytelling that forms the foundations of our African heritage. We are dedicated to representing a vision of the future more fully informed by our living history and experience of poetry, performance, and play.
It was busy. I was booked doing recording musical groups and getting ready to do film scores, and it was just regularly busy. And looking forward to a great year. And then COVID hit, and all the business went away. Everything stopped. So it was almost like a 2 months of just scrambling, trying to figure out what to do next. And looking for alternate ways to be and to live became the issue. As we to be booked up until pretty much from January till September, October was the norm, and then around March it all went away, and I had to come up with another way to have day-to-day work and what that work was going to look like. So ended up working in my space, staying home and working in my space and putting together recording systems for both my friends and family and people I knew, and advising people online how to do that for themselves. So just becoming a different type of recording engineer, more home-based and information-based, as opposed to getting out and getting in the car and driving to where I needed to go and do what I do there. Just doing it, and just in a different place in a different way.
And what about the end of the year?
So far this year, the end of the year has been really, really good. People that I know have gotten financial help through various means. So a lot of folks that I advised on what equipment to get, or how to put their world together, or how to rethink their position, actually got stimulus money to actually put that all into being. So that all took place maybe September, August, September, where that money came through, and now we're looking at another, hopefully, wave of some stabilizing cash, so folks can continue. We're learning how to live this way. It's not a bad way to be. It's just very different for all of us.
What are your plans for 2021
As long as COVID exists, and I'm just hoping that we're able to make use of the time and opportunities that COVID has given us, where we're sort of, because of the lockdown, and we haven't really experienced it fully, and then 2021, that they'll approach the lockdown in a much more serious way, and we'll understand what our capabilities and what our future could be without having to literally leave the house. You can actually work and contribute to our world, and not have to do it the way we did it before. Get up at 6 and get in the car and drive to wherever, be there by 9:30, and work until 5, 6, 7, or whatever, and then come back home exhausted. And we end up spending an awful lot of time just traveling. and I'm currently 68. Oh, well, I'm currently 68 years old, and to have this kind of freedom, this at this time in my life is really, really interesting. Um, if I was younger, I would, I don't know how I would deal with it because I was very career oriented, and then being able to be, past retirement age and still have a career is nice. But to be able to not have to leave the house is even it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice not to have to deal with the normal flow. You know, it's it's fun to be able to contribute and not have to leave and deal with the normal flow.
African Repertory Troupe Incorporated presentations are made possible by the Boston Public Health Commission, Vital Village Grant, the Cassandra Cato Lewis Foundation, Sean B. Productions, Mad Woman Multimedia, and Commercial Free Jazz.